Hello from the shores of Lochlann. We are at Onnick today. If you don't know where Onnick is, it's between Glencoe and Fort William, for reference. That's Glencoe over there.
Under the bridge. But we managed to take a nice leisurely drive up. It was nice, not in a hurry.
Yeah.
We had check-in time where we were staying here, but it was just nice and being able to enjoy the scenery already. This gorgeous day, gorgeous weather.
Stopped off in Glencoe, had a walk, had lunch there at the track again. So we're heading to the Ardnamurchan Peninsula tomorrow to go camping for a few days. So we just stopped off here for one night to break our journey. And tomorrow we'll be heading way over there. Yeah, on the right side of the water. That is heading out toward the Ardnamurchan Peninsula, the westernmost point on the British mainland. Yeah, we've never been there before, so we're excited to go visit that area and explore. That's a good one. So we're staying one night at the Onnick Hotel. It's a 3-star hotel, but I wanted to do a video tour of the room because on TripAdvisor there was a lot of bad reviews, and they were saying, you know, the hotel is a work in progress and the downstairs is nice, but the rooms are a bit dated, the furniture was old. I'm not complaining about anything. I think it's great. But also I think some people were maybe on the roadside because you're actually right by the main road, the A82, which is quite a busy road going to Fort William with HGVs going up. So that's why I deliberately booked the deluxe room with balcony, because then I knew it would be guaranteed to get the loch side, so it would be quieter and got a nice view, which we'll come to in a minute. And it was only £25 more per night, so that's pretty good. Just to give you a little show of what we have, we've got this massive drawer unit, plenty of storage. Not that we're going to need that because we're only staying one night, so I haven't unpacked anything into there. We've got tea and coffee making facility. Fan, which is really important because it's 20 degrees today, so it's like, bed's huge. And then what's quite a nice feature on the bedside drawers is it's got this little drawer which pulls out and has cup holders. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and then we've just got a couple of chairs and the balcony. It's got a So this is the bathroom, which is huge. Come and see. It's got this massive shower. Big. Plus, it also has a bath. And look at this. What's this for? Oh, makeup light.
Which is handy. And
Nice. And we've got mini toiletries. Sea kelp, shower gel and shampoo. And soap by the Scottish Fine Soaps Company. Good morning. It's another lovely morning. We're just about to check out of the hotel. The reason why we chose to stay in this hotel is it's like a 5-minute drive from the ferry that we need to take to go across to the Ardnamurchan Peninsula. So we're just about to go and check out and head there. We're in the queue for the ferry. It's literally just a 5-minute crossing. We can actually see the boat on the other side coming back over. But it saves like a half an hour journey because you'd have to go all the way to Fort William and all the way around by Glenfinnan and back down to get to the Ardnamurchan Peninsula. But the ferry cuts that off. So just 5 minutes on the ferry and we'll be over there. Well, that was the shortest crossing ever. Didn't even get out of the van.
queues over here.
So yeah, that was good. And now we are on a road completely new to both of us. We've never been up this road before, so it's all exciting. Got about an hour and a half to get to Ardnamurchan, to the campsite. Amazing views. And a dolphin skeleton, maybe? And this is the toilet block. 2 toilets. And 2 showers. And that's the washing area. Got a sink. And a fridge and a freezer and some local info and a map. That one. Okay. That's the tent all set up. And now it's time to chill with a view. Looking over to the Isle of Mull. So just right down from our tent, we've got this gate which takes you down to the shore. We're going for a wee walk to explore.
Yes, you say something.
Great. So this is lovely. A rocky beach, but
Sandy beach.
we found sand. And for a swim?
No.
Why not?
There's, you see it. Everywhere.
It's a perfect day for a swim.
No. That's
I'm gonna put my feet in, see how cold it is.
There you go.
Can't. So tonight's dinner we're having salmon burgers, lemon and herb. Good morning. It's another glorious morning on the west coast of Scotland, and we've left the campsite and come down to the ferry terminal because we're doing a boat tour today. We are going to Staffa and the Treshnish Isles. Yeah, it's a 6-hour boat tour. We are here nice and early. The boat leaves at 10. It's not even here yet. It's 9:10. So we might go for a wander. Yeah, excited. There's puffins nesting on the islands just now, so we're going to get to see those. I'm excited about that.
made up of this volcanic rock known as basalt. They're almost hexagonal in shape. Staffa's unusual appearance is down to the way the liquid rock cooled 1200 degrees C, hardened, cracked and fractured in a very inconsistent manner, giving Staffa this very unique look. Not entirely unique when you've got the Giant's Causeway at the north end of Ireland. I think Staffa a little bit more impressive, even though biased opinion. The smaller cave you can see there is called the Mont Cave, folks. You can go up above these caves. There is a nice path above the ridge. If you take care, you'll be able to take the views. Now, just a quick look at Fingal's cave just now. So I'm eager to get you a shot. And what we'll do before we leave, I'll take you in with the boat to give you a good look.
Looks like almost natural steps, doesn't it? Which way are we going?
I could.
This is the way. This is fun. Got a handrail on the side here, but you can just walk over the rocks because they're like big steps. I'm ahead of the crowd.
We're heading along the path to see Fingal's cave. The path's pretty busy, but Phil shot on ahead. Skipped the queue. So I'm doing that as well. So as you can tell, it's a pretty popular tourist spot that has been for hundreds of years. Since the 19th century, people have been coming here to look at the cave. Queen Victoria came here, Jules Verne, Robert Louis Stevenson, and probably most famously Felix Mendelssohn, who composed a piece of music about it called the Hebrides. So we are certainly not anywhere near the first tourists to come here. So the legend of Fingal's cave is that there was a giant called Fingal who had a quarrel with his Irish counterpart, and they built a causeway to fight each other, which is why at the other end you've got the Giant's Causeway in Ireland, which is the same kind of basalt rock formation as here. So that is the legend, that these are the two ends of the causeway so that the giants could fight each other. I wonder which one won. I think the Scottish giant probably won.
Of course.
So they reckon that the name Staffa comes from the Viking word meaning wooden stacks, because it looked like, when the Vikings saw it, they thought it looked like their wooden houses that they made. Therefore they called it Staffa.
Hello.
Hello from Fingal's cave. So we're inside the cave. So we're now going all the way up these stairs to the top of the island to get a good view. So it wasn't too many steps to climb to come up to the top. Quite a lot of path from the top of the island. Get amazing views from here. We weren't allowed to bring our drone because between April and August, because of the nesting birds, no drones are allowed on the island. So you'll just have to enjoy our views from the top of the island. Yeah.
So we're now up directly above the entrance of the cave, and I reckon this is a nice spot for a picnic. Got our packed lunch with us, so might have that now.
Yeah.
We had that spot all to ourselves for a picnic. That was nice. With panoramic views. I've always wanted to come to Staffa Island. I learned about it in school and the legend of Fingal's cave and the giants fighting. So it's been really amazing to come here after all these years. So yeah, a dream fulfilled.
Wow, your dream fulfilled.
Okay folks, so take care. Emma's at the far end of the pontoon, she'll get you on the right track. So straight up to that white arrow, take a right at the top of the hill, and please, if you feel like it, go to the Heart Rock, you won't regret it. A fantastic sight of the park.
So we're now on the Isle of Lunga, and there are 3,000 pairs of puffins nesting here. They're here between April and August, and the chicks start hatching out in June. So hopefully we'll see some chicks. And then once the chicks are ready to fledge, they leave in, what was it, August? And they just take off from the cliffs and off they go, and they don't come back to land for 4 to 5 years. They're true seabirds. They don't need to come to land. So I had to get a pontoon attached to the boat to get us onto the shore. So that big white arrow marks the way to the top of the island, to where the puffins are. And right here, puffins. We're so close to them. They don't seem too scared. Looks like they're about to take off. There we go. They're curious. Curious creatures. He's looking. Oh, he just pooed. Did you actually get a shot of him pooing? Shaking his head. Oh, it's coming towards you. What a poser.
What do you think?
We've already seen loads of puffins, but they told us that the best place to see them is a place called Heart Rock, which is about a 15-minute walk. Said there's 30,000 seabirds on there, so we're gonna walk there and see some more. Can I just say as well, there are so many bluebells on the island. They're everywhere. And there's a wee guy. Right there. Off he goes. It's almost like a prehistoric looking bird, isn't it? Yeah, what a nice noise you make. It's not scared at all. Oh, okay. So he is. Oh, he's defending. He's protecting her.
There's a nest just in here.
This is a shag giving us a display. Well, he was. Do that again. What you were doing. It's letting me get so close. Yes, hello. I know, this is your territory. Oh, you get a nice angle of that island. Sombrero Island. That's what I'm calling it. Because it looks like a sombrero. Oh, there he goes. Can you see the eggs in there? I wonder if that's her nest. And she's keeping an eye out. So we're approaching Heart Rock and you can hear the birds. So many. Yeah. That's incredible. See them down there on the ledge. And then the rock over there. All down there. Right here. Hello. So all of that racket is mainly being caused by guillemots. They're the noisy ones. Oh, they're so noisy. Oh, there's one puffin in among all the guillemots. Easily distinguishable by his beak. There's a little puffin sneaking along here. Are you playing peekaboo? Hi! Hello! Come and say hi. He's very curious. Oh! He's going for a walk. Where are you off to? There he goes. Are they gonna fly away? Thinking about it. I'm thinking of flying. Getting ready. We're just gonna sit down.
I don't know what to do. It's our course. You ready? I have to go down north.
A whole group of puffins over here on the cliff side. And one lonely razorbill down here. Oh, smooching. Are they trying to share some food maybe? Do twirl. Oh, they're such peaceful little birds. They're not bothered by me being right here. They're just chilling. Got a pair of shags here, and a puffin, and a razorbill. Why do birds have such naughty names? The shags get very protective if you come close. You don't see them, and then suddenly you hear this noise. Yeah, look at that. Yep, not happy. Get away from my nest. There's another one over there. I walked right past it. I didn't even notice
Over here.
until it started shouting at me. Where was it? There it is. Yep. Yeah, I'm moving on. Bye. Another pair of shags up here. They'll probably squawk if I get too close. Although it doesn't look like they have nests. Unless these are the males and they're protecting a nest that's hidden behind these rocks somewhere. And there's a whole bunch over there.
You even say it came a little bit closer.
And when you get closer to them, they're a little bit on edge. Then if you sit down,
And you do nothing.
they'll sit down too. There we go. Now they're comfortable.
Oh. Except for when the other one landed behind them. But then they sort of, the one when they land, they go, whoa,
There's
what
someone
are
else
these guys
coming.
doing there?
What's he doing? What's he gonna do?
Oh, Fred, I don't know. Sounds like a fart.
Who made that noise?
This guy's foot sticking out, the one on top of the rock.
Mm-hmm.
His foot's not too freaked out.
Have you actually seen any nests?
No, they're inside the rocks,
Hmm.
these guys.
He's coming over to see you. Oh, he just knocked him off.
Cheeky one. Cheeky one.
One right behind you.
The guy behind me.
What are you doing on my rock?
No, over here.
That's my rock.
Puffin selfie.
Look at this. Look at this bay. Stunning cliffs. The water sparkling. Not another soul in sight. Actually, there's someone on the horizon, but nobody's walking this far along. These guys are not bothered by us being so close. They're not making a noise. I just don't suppose they have a nest to protect. So. Yeah, very green. Lovely eyes. You have beautiful eyes. And I like your little Mohican. Some old buildings here. I wonder if they were once homes. Got a window. There's lots of them all the way along. This is a smaller one. It's a bigger one. This one's been given a wooden roof. And there's a flask here and a spoon. Maybe someone was thinking about taking up residence.
We were scanning and scanning there, and we've just got a little bit lucky.
Yeah, look at me.
We're so close!
Ready for a big jump.
They're going, oh look, they're going
Yeah.
under. They're going under. There they are.
Yeah, there it goes.
Wow.
They're a lot bigger than the ones we saw yesterday. Are they going to be on that side again now?
They're so playful.
They're going back that way.
Bottlenose, really, really good to see. So you can see minke whales and things, but you'll not ever get anything as friendly and as fun as a bottlenose dolphin, in my opinion. They're close to 4 metres. The Aberdeen bottlenose dolphins would be the largest in the world to survive in this area. Well, pretty cool. I think there'll be more.
So we're almost back into the port now. At the port. Yeah, it looks like we're coming into this little jetty. On the way out, we embarked on the boat right over there. Well, obviously the tide's much lower now, so yeah, we're over here. Thank you.
Yeah. Jump up in there.
Going in there.
Right onto the beach.
That's us back. That was a great experience. And I said what would have made it perfect was seeing dolphins on the way back. And we did. So that's good, because we've done a few dolphin boat tours and we've never seen dolphins in Scotland. We've seen them in other places. Saw them in the Maldives, saw them in South America, but never seen dolphins when we've been on a boat tour in Scotland. So that was the first time. That was good. We're hungry and we're going to head off to get some food. I think we're going to go into the wee village here, Kilhoan, and there's a hotel there with a restaurant, so maybe get some food there. An early dinner, since we're starving after all that boating and bird watching. Morning! We've packed up our tent and left Ardnamurchan campsite, and we're heading to visit Ardnamurchan Lighthouse today and Sana Beach, which looks like a beautiful beach. Yeah, so the campsite, just a little review on it. I mean, it was a beautiful location, looking right out on the water. That was gorgeous. Quite a small campsite, and it's family run, but the facilities weren't great, I have to say. Like, there was only 2 toilets, like unisex for man and woman, and 2 showers. You know, sometimes at the busy times it was a bit busy, and also I don't think they were clean the whole time we were there. Like, they just got dirtier, so they weren't the best facilities.
Showers as well, but I chose not to shower because I got in, forgot my towel. I thought, oh, I gotta walk back, and then I went, oh, I'm not going back here, because it was just, you was trying not to put your feet on the floor without being in the shower.
But Phil doesn't generally shower when he's camping anyway, so why start now?
I do like to shower every so often, but yeah.
Just have a wash in the sea this afternoon.
Yeah.
So it's meant to be even hotter today. It's getting hotter and hotter each day that we've been away. So, and Phil's actually talking about going in the sea, so that means it must be really warm. We've come to a red light. The first red light we've seen on the Ardnamurchan Peninsula. Well, we're at the lighthouse. It's so quiet. Like, so quiet here. You can see why it's a good spot for a lighthouse. Because it's sticking right out. Looking at the sky over there. Wouldn't want to be here when that thing went off. So yeah, I'm going to have a look around and maybe find out about going up the top.
Get some coffee.
And coffee.
You want to say hello to her? No, you just wanted to say hello.
He likes you.
That'd be hard. She yeah, for you.
There's this little coffee shop trip. And I think this guy is the receptionist. Yeah, can we buy tickets from you?
The fluffiest receptionist I've seen.
He's so cute. And he's so friendly. You happy to see people? Yeah? You warm? In that warm coat today? Oh, you're so lovely. Oh.
Coffee. Looks like gonna get her.
Now he's going to take us in. Not a good reception dog. So you can't go up the tower on Saturday. They don't have enough staff. So that's a shame. But we can fly the drone and see what it would have looked like from the top. And the cafe's open, so we can get coffee. So that's important.
Yeah.
The engines. Oh, this is the air compressor for the foghorn, driven by a diesel engine.
This is got power to light, and obviously all the power in there.
Well, that first one was for the foghorn, and then those two maybe are for the light.
It's great. Yeah, it's all electric. Yeah.
Got the best view, the best seat in the house.
For the friend.
With a little friend. Who isn't interested in tray bakes, but just wants attention.
What? No. What? Another plug.
Get the little windy road to the end.
I'm your lighthouse, I'm the sun against your dark clouds. I will always be your guiding light.
That was nice. It's always lovely when you're like roughing it camping and you're in the middle of nowhere and then you just find this lovely little cafe that does like Americanos and cappuccinos. And Phil was happy because
I got gluten-free coffee.
yeah, they had like 2 gluten-free vegan options. So yeah, Phil was able to have a tray bake as well. And we had lovely hosts, the dogs, and the people that run the cafe. But the dogs were super friendly. So we are now driving to Sana Beach. About half an hour drive from the lighthouse. We got almost all the way back to Kilhone and then found another road. But it's a lovely drive. We're actually driving through the caldera of an extinct volcano. And it's quite cool because you can see the hills that would have been the sort of edge of the massive volcano.
Or are you going to stand in my way? What are you going to do?
It's a cow crossing.
It's okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Little cow. Little cow.
Aww, little cows.
It's a plenty beach parasol.
Not as many people as the bars and park.
Absolutely amazing. The winter is really better covered with water than me. It's frozen. I went in and it felt like I was just getting cramps because it was so cold in my legs. Really deep. Step in. This is warm. This please.
For some reason, we lost the audio on this clip, but I was explaining that we were off for a tour at Ardnamurchan distillery, hosted by a friend of ours. Then we're going to pitch up our tent next to their camper van for our last night of camping.
That's probably why it's due to rain tonight. We're getting too much heat, it's getting too hot.
It's due for a thunderstorm tonight, so yay, because we've got one more night camping.
Just put it right to the top.
Right up, right to the top of the neck.
Is that as loose as it goes or further?
I'll keep going.
Dinner is served. Wraps with Mexican bean chili, rice, refried beans, salsa, salad, and whiskey.
Finish mine.
Whiskey to wash it down.
Where's yours?
So look at this. Look at the salad Roxana made.
And
And potatoes. Look amazing.
And they've got some fire cooked burgers.
Some flame grilled burgers.
Today's video is sponsored by Lefroy.
Lafroig, there you go.
You wish.
Oh no. You have to make sure this
Dinner
whiskey
by
is
the
safe.
campfire.
I'm about to fall over by the campfire. The campfire's on the beach.
Exactly. It's having a little party to itself.
Exactly.
Tomorrow, we're off to the Isle of Mull to explore Tobermory and Duart Castle, and we upgrade our accommodation a wee bit. Join us there.